Okay, so the co-main event of the evening, we have got Anthony Smith against, how do we say this? Mingyang Zhang. No, it's probably Zhang Mingyang, right? So, yeah, it's the retirement fight for Anthony Lionheart Smith, right? He's 36, 6'4", 76-inch reach, right? 36, he's not too old, right? But he's been fighting a long time, you know what I mean? He is 13-11 in the UFC. He went 2-2 in Strikeforce, 2-0 in Bellator, and then all of the amateur fights he's had. He's on a 2-fight skid at the moment. His last win was, it actually wasn't that long ago, right? It was May 2024 against Victor Petrino. So yeah, it is technically not that long ago, but, since then it's been, there's wins, losses. He hasn't been able to string together a solid run like the one that got him that title shot, But Anthony Smith he's done it all, right? He has beaten legit people, right? Ex-champions, Rashad Evans, Mauricio Rua, right? Beat those. He beat contenders like Volkan Ozdemir, Alexander Gustafsson. He beat Jimmy Crute, Devin Clark, Ryan Spann a couple of times. He has beat Hector Lombard. Right, some legit people. The dentist, Josh Neer. That was outside the UFC, but that's a good win right there, So he has beaten great people, but it's just got to that point, right? It's just got to that point where, he's carrying a lot on his shoulders, right? His former coach died. Well, not his former, it was his coach and his best friend, and he died, right? So Smith's been wearing a lot, and we saw that in his last fight, right? Saw that in his last fight when he just told Dominic Reyes to punch him so he could feel something. It was sad, right? And not sad as in embarrassed. He was just sad because that's just a tough thing to go through. So, I can understand. And he's got the desk work for the UFC, right? So he's got that he does well. So why take extra punishment? He's got a family, he's got kids, loving wife. He's good. Right now, this is definitely the last fight for Smith. And I think if Smith was, if this was a couple of years ago, I think you'd go Smith to win. And Smith could win this fight, but I don't know. Right? I don't know how much he's present. Just because of everything else, right? When your best friend, your coach, who you're so used to going through these camps with, who you would see in the corner, now that's not there for him. I don't know how much he actually wants this. You know, technically, yeah, he wants to win. But in his heart, I know how much more he's got to give. You know? And then across from him, he got, you know, the mountain tiger, Zhang Mingyang. The mountain tiger, right? He's 10 years younger. He's 26, 6'2", 75-inch reach. So, yeah, I mean, they match up, like, not too badly on the stats. They're pretty close, you know? He is on a 11-fight win streak. 11-fight win streak. He's 2-0 in the UFC. Right, he beat Ozzy Diaz last time out, November 2024. And his debut was Brenderson Ribera, right, in February 2024. Both were stoppages, both in the first round. And then when you look at his other, I don't think he's gone the distance. Right? All these wins have just been submissions, knockouts, TKOs. That's it. So the submissions are important because Smith is good at grappling. He's got jiu-jitsu, right? It's like the Matrix. He's got jiu-jitsu, right? He's got all of those things. As I say, he's 10 years younger. So he is hungry. He is hungry. He has got that fire, right? That fire that took Smith all the way to a title shot. That's what Zhang has. So with that desire, right, with that spark, I think Zhang Mingyang is going to take this, you know. I think he gets the win here. You know, obviously it'd be nice for Smith to go out on a victory, but, you know, hopefully he can go out with his head held high. He doesn't have anything to prove. You know what I mean? Nothing to prove. But, hey, let's see what happens, right? Because when all's said and done, it's a fight. And anything is possible. But that's your co-main event, people.